What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and we're taking a look at another KS0, which is a kaspa ASIC dedicated to mine kaspa and kaspa only. This was actually sent out to me by CoolDragon. If you're unfamiliar with CoolDragon, they want you to know that they do have kaspa ASICs as well as a lot of other ASICs available and ready to ship. You can check my link down in the description. They are a NiceHash partner as well as ASIC miner value verified vendor for ASIC machines. So thank you very much, CoolDragon, for sending this out and allowing people to know that you guys do have these available. It has been a very hot product lately. Okay, so we are going to be doing something a little bit different here. Instead of mining to a pool, we're going to be using unminable. Now, unminable does have a select few of their own pools. I'm not sure which coins they have, but most of the time they do tend to proxy out to other pools depending on the coin that you're mining. So you're not really going to notice, you know, looking at mining pool stats where their pools are. So that's just something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. But here you can see new ASIC compatible ports are now available for K heavy hash, which is the algorithm that kaspa actually used. So here we just added new ports. KS0 is 4445, the TCP. They also have the SSL. They have a new port for the KS1 and KS2, and we can see 4446. And then for the KS3 and KS3L, they have 4447 for your TCP. And if you use SSL, which is a little more secure of a connection, you can see their port there. So they do have this now available for the kaspa ASICs. Before, if you were using the GPU ports, they weren't really, the difficulty wasn't tweaked for them, and you were getting lower hash rate than you should have. So you should get a slight hash rate boost by utilizing these new ports made specifically for these ASICs. So if you are unfamiliar with unminable, what it is it pretty much you mine the coin and then it pays you out in whatever you want. You probably heard the term before, mine the most profitable and hodl whatever you feel is going to be the best coin for the future. And that's kind of what's going on here. And instead of manually doing it yourself, which a lot of people don't actually like to do, unminable does it. So you can choose the coin of your choice, what you want to get paid out at. Now in this case, because it's a kaspa ASIC, these things can only mine kaspa. So we're going to be mining kaspa here. The ASICs are designated for kaspa and kaspa only. It cannot mine any other algorithm or coin. It's only designated for kaspa, and it does it very well. So that's what's going on here with these ASICs. We're going to be mining kaspa, and then you can choose whatever you want. You know, if you like ape coin, no, you're into that ape thing, get yourself some ape. You know, we got baby Doge here. We got Binance coin, Bitcoin Cash, crypto.com, the CRO, all sorts of coins. So for this, I'm going to be using Dogecoin, but you can choose anything that you choose within a vast array of about 79 coins. I know I did say over 100 or something earlier, but it does look like all coins and tokens is 79. All right, so let's run through that setup process right quick here. And if we click on K heavy hash up top here, this is where you select the algorithm that you're actually going to mine. So example, if you're on a CPU, you would choose random X. If you wanted to mine octopus on your graphics card, you pick that, ironfish. You can kind of see what's happening there. In this case, we're going to be mining K heavy hash as listed by the algorithm. It still says graphics card, but it does have everything updated within its box here. And on the side, you can still use that thing on the news, but as the news updates, this will slowly get pushed back and disappear. But it is all within its normal parameters. So the first thing we are going to need to do is simply get into our stratum that we're actually going to have to mine to. So I'm just going to click that. It'll copy everything all by itself just by clicking on it. So we're going to come back into our user interface here, and we're just going to get rid of this pool right here and paste that in. Now we do still have to add our port, and remember this is a KS0, so we're going to be using the KS0 port. I'm going to go with TCP here. So KS0 and NiceHash looks like 4445, so that's what I am going to have to add in here. Go right back into it. And then we're going to go 4445. There we go. So now this is directing our miner to where we're going to mine. Now we got to install or set up our worker name and our wallet and everything in order to get paid out. In this case, we're going to be going with Dogecoin. Okay, so now we're actually going to set up our wallet address because, you know, you're going to want to get paid while you're mining, right? No one mines for free. Well, some people do. Anyway, so depending on your asset, it lays everything out for you right underneath of all your ports that you're going to need. You can see the asset symbol and a worker name is required. So in this case, Doge. We're getting paid out in Doge. We're going to have to put Doge in there. there, followed by your address and then a period and then your worker name. So let's just set this up right quick. I'm coming in and capital letters, I'm going Doge, our colon or dealio there, and then I'm going to bring up my wallet addresses. I'm going to need my Doge address. In this case, I'm going to use my ledger for my Doge. I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to put this in like so, and then we're going to go period, and I'm going to go KS0 for my worker name. Now you can stop there and end it, but the pool does have a 1% fee, and everyone wants to get fee reductions as much as possible. If you look down one more step, you can see if you have a referral code, you can lower your mining fee to 0.75%. So you're pretty much knocking off 0.25%. Now, you can use my referral code. We'll look at that. You just put a hashtag. I'll show you how to set that up right quick. So now if you come into here, and from there, you just put a hashtag and then Rabid. That is mine. You don't have to use mine if you don't want to, but you will get that small reduction, and that fee would actually end up going towards me and helping out my channel. Now you can also just use your own. If you come up to here and just click referrals, it will update and you'll begin to see, there it is, it updated. You can see if you just copy this now, you can just put that in there and that will be your referral code as well. It depends what you want to do. If you want to help support the channel, use mine, hashtag Rabid, or you can just use your own. They'll both drop that fee, except you won't be getting that fee back because it's your own referral code. So that's it. You're all set up. It's a pretty easy process. From this point, you're just going to click on save. Now, once you save it, I do find with these kaspa asics, sometimes they do work just fine by swapping it over, but I always like to go down and hit that restart button. Hit that restart button, let it reboot. Everything is saved there, so all this data up here will still be there, but I find that reboot usually gets things going a lot quicker, especially if you start having issues from just hitting the save and it doesn't swap over. So I always like to do a restart anything I change anything over on these kaspa asics. All right, so once it does restart and everything, simply plug your address, whatever you plan on mining. In this case, again, that's Doge. Copy that into there or paste it. And now we can see that we are detected at the pool and we got stairs climbing up in hash rate until we get to our max hash rate. So that's pretty much all there is for setting this up. Now, if we go back, and you can kind of get an idea on how to set up the coin. So instead of Doge, for example, say you wanted to get paid out in, I don't know, Pepe. Here you would see you would start it off with Pepe here and then your wallet address and follow it. So that's just an example on swapping the different coins, but you do have to put the name of your coin ahead of it. So hopefully this does help you out, and be sure to check out Cool Dragon, link in the description if you are looking for any type of asic miners like this KS0. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Rabid out.